Well, my name is Gabe Zollner. You know, you can't get away from it. You turn on a TV, any station that you go to, all they do is talk about what happened in Connecticut. And I think that doesn't do the American people a whole lot of good. It just adds more trauma to the trauma we've already all experienced. So I wish they would stop it. What's interesting, though, is you have Obama. He's out there talking, and what did he say? He said things that sort of surprised me. He did use the word God. He must have had his fingers crossed when he did that. But anyway, he also said that people need to be assured that he's going to use all the power that he has in his office to prevent this from ever happening again. That's interesting. How does he propose to do that? Well, the only thing that I can think of is he plans to take away everybody's weapon. Everybody that has a weapon that's privately owned, they got the database, they know who has them. Knock on the doors and confiscate all the guns. Why would he want to do that? Well, all he's got to do is Google what happened in England. And in England, when they did that, in 1997, violent crimes increased by 86–87%. New Zealand went through the same thing when they had their citizens turn in their long guns. Australia, same thing. So you see, it doesn't work when you take away the guns from the good guys. All it does is create more crime because the bad guys, they keep their guns. And they use their guns on the good guys that no longer have guns to protect themselves with. You know, I really wondered why Obama would want to do this, which is to remove all the guns from honest, law-abiding citizens. I think I figured it out. It's scary. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. What he wants to do, well, before I tell you, you know how in Libya he armed the rebellion folks and they ended up getting rid of Gaddafi? See, Gaddafi kept the Brotherhood out of Libya. Bashar Assad, his father in Syria, got rid of the Brotherhood 40 years ago. And Obama's hell-bent on getting Assad out of power. And once he's out of power, he's going to have the Brotherhood take control, no different than in Egypt, when Morsi took control. You know, Morsi is a convict. It's pretty interesting, huh? He's a convict and he's a president. Well, look what we got here for our president. Anyway, what I think the real objective here is to do the same thing, excuse me, that he's done in the Middle East, but in reverse. See, since the rebels aren't here yet, there's no reason to arm them. If they were here, he'd probably arm them. But what he wants to do first is he wants to take away the American people's ability to protect themselves. From whom? Well, from the Brotherhood. That's the plan. The plan is to finish off and get the whole Middle East under control by the Brotherhood and then have them come here. And the last thing that he would want is to have all the Americans armed, because that wouldn't be a good thing. But if the Americans don't have any arms, the American honest citizens I'm talking about the crooks, because the bad guys are going to join with the Brotherhood. I'm talking about the honest American citizens. If they don't have any arms, guess what happens? They can't resist. Voila! The caliphate. That's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about. You know, it's like a puzzle. You got a piece here, you got a piece there, you got a piece there. You put all the pieces together, and what have you got? There's only one reason that he wants to disarm the American people, and it isn't to protect little children. If he was so concerned about protecting little children, would he destroy their financial futures for the next 3 or 4 or 5 generations? Nah. See, all it is one of these. It's not real. There were no tears. There are no tears now. That, my friend, is his plan. That, my friend, is what he has in store for America. That, my friend, is how he intends to transform America. You don't believe it? Look at the pieces of the puzzle. They're all there.